I haven't been here since the last episode of Honkai Star Rail. So when I came back in here and looked up once again, it's just such a crazy sight. Like, look at this. It's such an incredible place to build a dungeon or to have a dungeon in your game. It really is. I'm really excited to follow Calypso because that means we're going to probably get some really interesting story details. Calypso is an interesting character already. We're getting to see new characters. Hopefully we'll get to see Anaxagoras in this episode, but maybe, we'll see, hopefully. But also it's just a lot of dungeon crawling as well, right? I'm guessing we have to go through here because the marker is over here. Oh, I should say as well, we can just check it out really quickly. There's a new banner as well, right? I didn't check it out last week because it was one of those situations where I'd already recorded all the episodes by the time that it came out, but we can check it out, 100%. Oh! That's actually, okay, oh, that's a really cool banner, isn't it? Sunday and Aglaya. Man, I didn't check it in that long. That's crazy. 9 days only left? That doesn't seem right. I guess it's correct, but I didn't check it since the last episode I recorded last Tuesday. That's a really cool banner. And I think it's like Sunday's great. Aglaya is a great character as well. But as I've said before, we are saving for Robin. Venturing could disrupt a little bit of it, but I think the main thing I want to look towards is getting Robin. And that's going to be the main goal. So it's one of those things where you see all the stuff I've saved up here, it's all going towards Robin. That's just what we're doing, which I have a lot of excitement about. I don't know when she's going to show up with the banner. If she will show up with the banner, we don't know. But when she does, I will be really excited. There's the light cone, which is really, really pretty as well. Really, really cool. His light cone's awesome, isn't it? Him carrying himself in his hand as well. Almost like an ownership of his own fate, right? For sure. And look at this banner. Amazing. Amazing. It says exchange, but I don't... Oh, because we can get some of these again. Oh yeah, of course. We should get these when we can, right? 100%. Yeah. Because we have enough to get the stuff, we might as well. Which means we can do 5 wishes on the standard banner. 100%. 110%, why not? Just to start off the video, start off the week of Honkai Star Rail. He was going to stop me, knowing that's you. I pressed the wrong button to warp. Oh, there's a 5-star. Imagine. I mean, like, I wouldn't mind any of the standard banner 5 stars in this game, honestly. You know? They're all very good. I know, like, we have, like, a few of them already. But it would be really cool to get any of them. Oh, cool! A light cone. It's a really cool light cone. The artwork for the light cones is always very, very, very cool. It's very, very cool. It's one of my favorite things about this game, honestly. Is getting to see how pretty the art can be. What is this? The extra 5-star we given requires met. Oh, okay. That's fair enough. You can work towards that. There's something to work towards over time, I suppose. Which is kind of cool. And the last one? Okay. I mean, getting a light cone, that's never a bad thing. I actually find the light cones to be so valuable in this game. Like, just on the base level. Because even, like, I find that even light cones that are like... Oh, we have to go through here, don't we? Yeah, I find even light cones that are like okay are still like good. You know, the light cones, even you could have a 4-star light cone that's just like still pretty sick. You know, and even 3-star light cones can be very serviceable. You know, I know like someone's probably gonna be like, well, no, they're not. If you want to do this and you want to do that, but I'm talking about like I'm playing this as a single player game. You know, I'm playing this as like almost as if it's an offline game, even. You know,
Is that the Chamber of Purifying Tears?
The Chamber of Purifying Tears?
You have a good memory.
The Chamber of Purifying Tears.
Why exactly did you bring us here?
Cool location again, isn't it? Really cool.
My intention should be obvious.
What's that?
See that shallow pond over there? Water lilies grow there. Initially, Cersei's watered them with their tears. while Nestia nurtured them
Tears?
with affectionate love. They are a token of the eternal companionship between the two gods.
That's so cool. Cersei's watered them with their tears, while Ministia nurtured them with their affection and love. I love the way that, like, stories like this get so fantastical in that way. You know, like a pond made of tears and love. You know what I mean? It's so cool.
All the two of you have to do is to cross the deep well and retrieve the golden bough of vows for me.
Okay. Mem said, Mem literally just goes, yeah, like, come on, like, this is just a regular mission, right? Is this how you're going to test the nameless? Could the deep well be a trap? Let's just ask this. But I love Mem just like, hey, can you just like summarize it? Even though like I feel like it was kind of summarized, but Mem is like, hey, come on. I think Mem was like, I don't need the backstory, which I do need the backstory always.
Indeed. Could it be that you actually do not know how to
Such a cool design. Like, there's something always like really fantastic about any design of a character that has their eyes closed. Calypso, Jingliu, the damselette Columbina, you know, the fire shrine keeper and maiden in Dark Souls 3. There's, to me, like, it's always like an instantly cool design of someone covering their eyes, you know.
We can retrieve it, but I advise you not to waste your time on any schemes.
Castris is like, I love how Castris is on guard with this. I really do.
Oh my. I'm helping you to eliminate your worries and obstacles, and yet I receive nothing.
No, I adore Castris's choice to be a bit standoffish here. I adore it. Like, because even though like I think Calypso's such an interesting character and I want to learn more about her, I want to follow her to see what's happening here. Like, it puts more faith in Castris to me that she's like kind of like the one who's kind of like, no, I have to be weary. Why wouldn't I be weary?
Besides, the bough is essential
an unknown situation.
for awakening the heart and drawing water out of the source. If you can't find it this time, we can just remain trapped here for the rest of eternity.
So we literally have to do this if you want to leave. Oh, poor Mem, asking if it's going to keep us here forever.
You're overthinking things. We're all in the same boat.
Yeah, because Calypso's perspective, it's like, I'm not keeping you here. We're all being kept here. We're all trapped here.
Although it would be absurd to say that I have no other motives.
Okay.
Since you've brought it up, I might as well take this chance to explain.
Yeah, go ahead. 100%.
I'm simply making use of this opportunity to see what
Oh.
you two are made of. So, is that truthful enough for you?
So that's interesting because that's what we said as a passing comment. We were like, is this testing us? But I didn't know it was actually going to be testing us. I mean, it is very direct, but I appreciate it. Like, honestly. And again, like, this character is so mysterious. So her being more direct almost like weirdly goes around full circle, makes her more mysterious. It's like, wow, she's very direct for a character that like seems very mysterious.
Now is not the time
You know?
for me to elaborate further. So please proceed. As a student of Anaxa, equivalent exchange should be something that you are familiar with.
I just know equivalent exchange from watching Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, the most perfect show in history.
I cannot deny that. Miss, since our interests are aligned right now, it's better for us to do as she says.
Yeah, sure.
Besides, she knows about my past. Even though I'm not able to elaborate much, I can tell you that she has reasons to fear me.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
If you
She fears
unfortunately turn out to be
Castris.
her ultimate target, please don't worry. I will promptly intervene.
Oh my freaking god! Like, I know, like it's whatever's happening here again. It's something we don't fully understand. She, for some reason, she fears Castris, but also Castris is very weary of her as well. But I love Castris reassuring Stell, because I think this is why like Christos heirs are so cool, because they're not just like something in name that's like, oh, they're really cool heroes or whatever. I feel like it's one of those things where you can rely on them so much. And if you're, it's like that person in your workplace who, like, no matter what, when you know they're like helping you with a job, or like they you ask them something always because they always know like like where everything is. It's like I feel like these are the characters that, while they don't have every answer, it's like if I'm going on a journey with them, at least I know the bare minimum that they're going to either back me up or they're going to be strong enough to back me up. You know, I know they have your back. I know they do. It's great. Sure, 100%. Yeah, no, that it is reassuring to have casters with us. It's so reassuring always. The way I would describe it is like me when I'm with the Chrysosayers, it feels like I'm Frodo and they're like Aragorn. I'm like, I have my dude, you know, with me. Yeah, I don't know. That's what it feels like. Okay, so very interesting. So for some reason, she has a reason to fear Casterus. Whoa. Can I say like how weird and like unnerving seeing like just a circle in the water like that is? It's quite like, you know what I mean? Like I think like intentionally so it makes you feel kind of like it's unnatural. Have a character stand in the Cognos Blossom to reach higher location through growth and cause it to go back down via rewind ability. Oh, that's pretty cool. Cognos blooms sometimes become corrupted even after it has been rewound. It's still returned to the state before the ability was used. Sure thing. So we can go higher with this, but it's corrupted, so we have to like stop its corruption. Activate. Oh yeah, now we can do this. We just didn't have enough power. Okay, and then if we go over here, we can change this again. Perform a miracle. Oh my god, it's like there's like water in the middle now. I didn't even notice that before. Wait, can we just pass over here? No, we can't. We need something to like knock over here. Walking on lily pads like this too. They've done it again. They do a really good job of making this like rewind ability and this like magical Onyx ability not just feel powerful in terms of like what it does on paper, but whenever you do it, like you feel it in the room. It's so like apparent how powerful this is. Like the instant change, the whole world feels different. Some sides of the Ichor vessel are covered with are covered with a fragile membrane layer, which will break upon impact and cause Ichor to flow out. Which, when Ichor comes out and it comes into contact with the flower bed, it will grow Cognos Bloom. When rewinding, you can rewind both their original states. So, we have to break it upon impact. Okay. Each side of the Ichor vessel is covered with by different membranes. Destroying membranes on different sides may generate different results. Okay, let's try it out. So, if we destroy this, something will happen. So we wanted to... Oh, it's going to roll in this flower bed. Perfect. It's going to show us how it works. The flower, yeah, the flowers grew. It's really cool. Again, these powers are insane. And when I say, like, you know, by the way, I said earlier that Full Alchemist Brotherhood is a perfect show. It is to me. I really think it's a perfect show. To me, like, there's the only perfect shows in history for me personally are like Avatar: The Last Airbender and Full Alchemist Brotherhood, and probably Monster, the Naoki Urasawa show. So should we use this flower first and go up there, and then figure out everything else after that? Oh. That worked out? Okay. There's more enemies up here as well. Oh, maybe we can use this to light this up. Have we done this already? Have we passed over already? That's pretty crazy if we have, right?
How smart.
Yeah. I think we've done this already. Because we can just walk over there now. What's over here? Is there anything over here we want to get? Because if not, I think we've done this. Maybe? I don't know. I have no idea.
This battle is unavoidable.
This battle is unavoidable.
To guard and defend.
We don't have my day with us this time.
Lend me your strength.
And I want to use her like kind of properly, like, because I feel like I've been misusing her very much so. but I want to like use her properly.
Don't get cocky.
I've been misusing Jingyu, if I have to say this. I've been misusing her.
Return.
It hasn't been a very good way of using
Always a
Jingyu.
weakness. Lend me your strength.
Because you have to like to do, oh yeah, we don't have any abilities. I used them up. It's okay though. Really, like I'd love Hanya to be on this team just so we can get some skill points back.
I'll see you off.
But I think the team is still very good as it is now
The
too.
punches decide.
You know what I mean?
You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
Stand down.
Yeah.
Blade of
We
me.
get this to blast. Beautiful stuff. But obviously we don't have the weakness here either.
Step out of it.
This battle is unavoidable.
Where's the applause?
Yeah.
Let's see some
Yeah,
sparks
like I think Hanya is just a character I really like using as well. I think she's
All
very,
will be
very useful
revealed.
for skill
lunar
point
flame.
retention. Because obviously without a
Lend me your
weakness here to
strength.
ice, Jingliu isn't
Bring
like...
her
well, no, it's not that she's not doing well. She's a fantastic character. Like, she's doing damage.
You chose the wrong end.
Small fry.
There we go.
A moment's excitement.
Let's see if we have this
Nothing
done.
more.
Do you think we have? Maybe. Because there's a flower over here too, though. Why would this be here? Huh? I feel like we solved this. Can you get down there? Or can you walk in it somehow? Oh, probably if you change the world around, you can walk down to the bottom, maybe? Should we see? No? Yeah, I'm not sure about that. I mean, oh, there's a chest over there, though. How are we getting that chest, do you think? Oh, on the other side? Maybe? And so that activates this. I feel like... Am I wrong? In thinking we have this done? Am I wrong? Is this wishful thinking? It might be wishful
Let's
thinking.
hope that this is not a trap set by her.
Because this is very easy. This is very simple. Oh, cool. Again, I'm not very good at these anymore. I used to be good at them, but I'll try my best. I'm thinking that this goes all the way over here like this. And then this probably goes here. No? Where'd my other one go? Reset. I was thinking then maybe we do this. This. Definitely not. I'm thinking this has to go over the whole thing. And then this goes here. Yeah. That's the first one we've solved by ourselves in history. No, we used to solve them really well before. But what's changed is that I feel like they got a little bit harder. I just want to, again, I know like I'm kind of like in a state where it's like, you could say, well, Calvin, like, just take the win. But there's something here that just feels weird. It feels weird how easy that was, you know, to get to the other side. I guess we can take the chest down here at least.
These trifles are of no use to
All
me.
these different enemies out from the Black Tide. And then the door here? Oh, I should have fought them. I was just, yeah, the reason I didn't fight them because I was just trying to see if I was going the right way, if I was doing the right thing. I know I've gotten to the other side, but I was just like, man, it's just really easy. Not that it shouldn't be easy, but it's just a thought, you know what I mean? Do you ever have that in a dungeon in the back of your head where you're like, was that? Really?
To guard and defend. Crush them.
I feel like it's a common thing to think in the dungeon for sure.
The
Dead return!
It's not just me. For sure.
God,
I'll see you off. Receive divinity.
keep patching me up.
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength. All will be
Yeah, and I
revealed.
might change my team to Kafka when I'm fighting through these guys because they have the weaknesses. Like I don't have any weaknesses here for this team besides
Blade fodder.
our guy here, Rocha. Yeah, I might do that.
Small
I might do that because again, it's one of those situations. If I don't have any weakness for these enemies, it's like, you know, I feel like it's one of those things. Like if I was playing an RPG.
Do not concern yourself with the outcome.
Oh, so there's a panel somewhere to unlock this? Interesting. What's this? I was like, oh, there's a panel? Yeah, let's change our team. That's not what I want to do. Let's change our team. Where is PSP? Kafka Tolerate, because I say she tolerates everyone in the group. No, actually, I want to change the name because now I think that she actually I think she actually likes being around people more than I thought at first. Oh, now we can't get down here, so we have to walk down the long way. It's okay. I'll just take the win. I'll take the win. Why not? And I love Kafka so much. She's one of my favorite characters. I love that we get to play as her as well. Bah!
Does that hurt?
This is going to be very different now that we have a weakness. This is going to be very different. I would say it's my best team for sure. I would say it's definitely my best team.
Stand still. Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
Yeah. Definitely my best team. Easily my best team I have.
The human body.
In terms of
is
damage, at least.
beautiful in its
Definitely my best
fragility.
team. I think there's other teams that have like some really cool synergy as well. Like the Sushang team is really fun too. But I think all the teams I have are fun. It's just I think this is definitely the team that like does the most damage. Okay, let's try and take this, I guess. Is this gonna just work?
So this
Okay.
is the golden bough of vows. I hope that the Titan will not take their anger out on us.
Yeah. So what we're doing is simply provoking the Titans? Though there's several Aeons that have my back is a great term.
If only they could interfere in the affairs of the Titans.
I mean, we have been witnessed by a bunch of Aeons, I suppose.
So lustrous and beautiful. It's even more magnificent than before.
Oh, yeah?
Mem cow. Memmy mem mem.
She's a cow.
Memmy mem mem. Memmy mem.
Any creature that says my tiny hair, I'm sorry, I love you forever.
Understood. My apologies, Pink Bunny.
I love that, like, Mem is legit one of the most powerful things we've ever witnessed in our life. And people still just go, oh, little adorable little thing. Even I do that, you know?
Memmy bunny mem. Memmy mem mem mem.
She keeps speaking English words. It's so interesting.
Is this the legendary golden
Yeah, did we get it just
bough
like that?
vows?
We'll know once we test it.
I can't get over how cool she looks.
There's a secret passageway behind the pond. It's faster if we take that path.
Sure. Sure.
How do you know this place so well?
Caster still be very weary.
Well, I'm one of the 7 sages after all.
I'm also one of the 7 sages. Sages are the baby gangsters. Look how cool she is. Look how cool Kafka is. You know, I'll never get over how awesome it is having casters being very weary. As I said, it's like having different members of the Fellowship of the Ring following us around, you know, or working with us. I'm a hobbit, and they're all the Fellowship. Oh, we're back in the middle? Oh yeah, should we have to go and yeah, this is why we came back here. Look at that. This whole location is insane. It's so cool. I keep getting... It's so bad because I keep getting, like, locked on different things, not realizing that they're, like, humans who have died. Like, look at that, just in the freaking flowers. Such a dark picture that they paint here. Really is.
We're here. Could you kindly pluck a petal for me and place it into the pool?
Sure.
Now, can our little goddess perform that again?
Perform that again?
That being the oath of Nestia's priests.
Okay.
Right. Got it. O Nestia, with the weft as my vow, I beseech you, entwine my body with your golden thread and affection. Ma'am!
Whoa.
Up.
What is the principle behind this?
It's just an
that a
ancient
beat?
promise between the Titan and humans.
The freaking harpy. Oh my god.
What do you think? It really is the golden bough of vows. And I did not set any traps for you, right?
Jesus. A heartbeat to me is always something like in horror games that is always like, if it's implemented well, it can like literally change the tone of an entire scene. And here now, like, I just feel it's like this weird thing where in the background it's almost anxiety inducing in a way, right? Because I think it's because it sounds like a clock, and also at the same time too it relates to something being alive. Calypso also saying, hey, I didn't send any traps to you, so what do you think? Do I get the brownie points?
That is indeed
Oh, now they're
true.
red. And it's like dripping down from above.
You look like a sad, lost puppy.
Huh?
Even if this is indeed a scheme to get you to lower your guard, you don't have any other choice but to play along, do
I think
you?
I think Calypso knows this, like, well, does know this very well. So they're kind of like in this state with us that they're being a bit more playful. They know they have like boundaries that they can push. Not boundaries, but you know, they have like a line that they can keep pushing with Casterus. Where Caster says there's a reason that they could fear Casterus, but at the same time too, there's also this thing where like they know there's a mutual benefit for us working here, you know?
Therefore, why don't we just put everything aside and work together?
Sure.
We can always determine who's right and who's wrong once we overcome this.
I mean, I don't disagree with the mentality. You know what I mean? Sometimes what they call an uneasy alliance.
Yes,
Yeah.
I agree.
Great. Then let's ride the water wheel.
However, giving us half-truths is not the right attitude for cooperation.
True.
Furthermore, according to the principle of equivalent exchange, since we have passed your so-called trial, isn't it time for you to make your intentions clear to us?
Would you say that's the equivalent exchange? Because to me, I always thought equivalent exchange is if you put something into something, you have to get something out of it. But I didn't think that always applied to like relationships, because we know for a fact. Because I would argue that if you put time and effort into a relationship with someone who doesn't love you and they don't give you an equivalent of love back, you could argue that the equivalent that you get back is actually sadness, you know, so you do get something back technically. I don't know, but like I always thought it only applied to like the creation of stuff and things like that, where like if you create paper, you have to destroy a tree. But then you can grow a tree, and then that tree will grow, and then the exchange there is more oxygen for the world and stuff. I guess, like, does that make? I mean, maybe I'm wrong here, but that's why I was taught it as. But I guess like what Caster's doing here is not saying this is the exact principle. I think she's actually just being like, hey, like, we gave you something, give us something back. I'm not trying to say Caster's is wrong. I'm just saying that like I feel like I'm trying to understand it in my head too, which I think is okay to do. Like I'd never apologize for trying to always understand it in my head as well.
I really can't bear to look at your sad expressions. Although you only cleared a simple trial, I'm willing to make an exception and treat you with sincerity.
Again, she's so playful. Like, she's having fun with this sometimes, it feels like, right? But she's not wrong. We did complete only a small trial, but I'm always going to be on Caster's side first.
I'll allow each of you to ask a question. Up, but not the little
Why not?
bunny. So, ask away.
Mem actually would have good questions. Oh, Mem. Oh, maybe actually, because that's the thing. I think Calypso knows probably Mem is probably more powerful than just being a little bunny. And also, like so far, Mem has never said anything dumb. Mem's just always like been very like forward thinking, you know.
Well, in that case, miss,
You know,
please go ahead.
Mem, you're interesting. I get to choose. What is your true identity? By the way, I'm choosing what's most interesting to me. What is your true identity? Why don't you show your true appearance? What is the purpose of testing us? Why do you say that our fates are intertwined? Me first, but why? That's a question. We're not going to do that. What is it? Okay, so process of elimination, not this. Not this. I don't really mind her not showing if she does have a true appearance, because it's like, okay, like, we might see it eventually. So I'm thinking this and this is probably good. I think what is your true identity being the top is probably the most, like, I'd say it's probably the most picked answer, because it's a good question. What is your true identity? What is the purpose in testing us? Why do you say that our fates are different? Actually, what is the purpose of testing us is a good question, I think. Because I feel like it gives us more level playing field of what she's thinking and what she wants. Yeah.
A good
Yeah,
question.
I actually think so.
I want to ascertain your ability to help me reclaim my true form. And reclaim the grove from the black tide.
So she wants to reclaim the grove, and also she wants to get to reclaim her true form.
Well, it's your turn now, little goddess of death.
Like, again, it's so interesting because like Calypso keeps saying, like, you know, this type of stuff, being so playful with Casterus, but like it's almost because she knows that, like, there's no repercussions. She knows, and again, I know you can say, well, her personality is just very playful, but like, you don't do this unless, like, you're having fun with it. You know what I mean? You don't do this. She's definitely having fun with this.
My question is, was your previous answer the whole truth and nothing but the
Casterus,
truth?
you absolute saint.
There's no point in making this unnecessarily complicated.
It's a good question, though.
That applies to you as well. However, we do not harbor any hostility. We merely want to avoid any potential harm to us.
100%. And this is what I love. This is what the energy I get from Caster. She's been so weary, so careful. You trust her having around with you.
Lady Calypso, if you want us to work together more effectively, I advise you to answer my question honestly.
All right. I was completely truthful in my response just now. I have not deceived you, nor will I.
Do you think she's telling the truth there?
With all due respect, omitting facts can also be considered deceit.
Okay, yeah, that's true, because I know what Caster is saying. So because if you say, why did you go down to the store, and I said to pick up milk, but I didn't say to pick up like a birthday cake, I'm still being deceitful about picking up the birthday cake for someone. Even though it's a good lie, you want to keep it secret, it's still being deceitful, right? It's still not telling the full truth. It's not giving the full picture.
Is that so? Regardless, I still stand by my previous response.
Then please lead the way. After all, facts speak for themselves. The truth will come to light once we arrive
I
at the
adore
luminary
Casterus. Because we've already seen, like, the very gentle, caring side of Casterus so many times, you know? But to also see, like, you know, a Chrysos Air in action, and to see them, like, you know, when they're... it's the same thing as when I said, like, would say, I know it's different from a Chrysos Air, but you know the way Don Hung has taken the lead on this expedition? We already knew he was a good trailblazer, but now on this expedition, we know what it's like to see Don Hung in a leadership role, and he takes the reins. He's a little bit nervous sometimes. It's a little bit shaky sometimes. He has to speak so much, but you see, like, how much value he has in other places versus all the places he already had this, like, value. And again, I don't want me to, like, say humans have value and not value. I don't want to say it like that, but you know what I mean? How much, like, the deeper parts of his personality that are still there that we haven't seen yet. His leadership skills are just as good as his other skills that we've seen. And even though I said he's a little bit shaky sometimes, it's good to see those things. With Casters, we've seen her care, we've seen her honesty, we've seen how much she like has a passion for living and life. But to also see her just being so careful and intricate in every single detail to make sure everything is going smoothly, to make sure we're safe, it makes you feel like you're in good hands. It's great.
All right, all right. I originally thought that you were just a beautiful flower planted in the mortal realm by the hand of
Oh
shadow.
wow, what a way to express
But
it.
now, I see you have some prickly thorns.
It's honestly
too.
like a very beautiful way to express it, but like, you know, obviously she means like, I just thought that you were just like, you know, this pretty image, but you actually have a bite.
I'll just consider that a
I think it is. I think in a way it is.
Indeed. I'm complimenting your charming
Naivety?
All right, go ride the water wheel. I'll wait for you up there.
So, you know what, you have to take the water wheel? This is RPG heaven, by the way. Activate something to get higher into the dungeon. This is RPG heaven. But yeah, like, I love that scene because while, like, you know, Calypso's being so playful with Casters, the dialogue is really great between them. Casters on guard at all times shows a different side. And it's not that she wasn't, like, really capable before, but it's the same thing as, like, if we're walking along with Finon. It's the same thing for Alone with My Day. As I said, like, it's not just the Chrysos heirs, but it's the same thing for Alone with Don Hung. We see what people, how people can shine in other ways. I feel like it's always a really cool thing. And like, I know it's at the sacrifice of not having March with us, but you know what I mean? But we got to see how, you know, when March is on her own with us, we got to see that too, you know? How do we get on this? Oh, we have to activate it. Oh. We're gurgling. Okay, I was actually very worried. Check out this cool thing. The water wheel is fascinating. I can spend here forever here. I was worried that we weren't going to actually go on the water wheel. I thought they were just going to, like, transport us up there, I think. So cool. And now with the light in the middle and the beating heart, this is heavenly. I freaking love this dungeon. Oh, chest first. This is also RPG heaven. Oh, it just became RPG hell. I'm joking. These are actually really fun. It's all mine. You can, yeah, it's all his. It's all his, guys. Down here. Come on back. Again, it's so funny because, like, I don't know how to do this mechanic, but I do. You know? I'm just doing stuff. So it's the thing I did first that worked, I kept doing it. So I can't really deny it, you know?
Recognize this place? You're standing in the Titan's horde.
By the way, the fact that you just said it this way is insane.
If I could manage to steal that eye, Bartels will go down in history as one of the greatest thieves of all time.
You're all talk?
So what? The great Cersei certainly wouldn't mind. Speaking of Cersei's, did you know they originally came from the strand of Capelli's hair? I once thought of trying the same, cutting my hair to see what would grow, but guess what? I suddenly realized I had no hair.
That's actually kind of funny. You're very funny. Okay, we didn't end in a fight this time. That's pretty new. Usually they want to fight us. I'll take that, no problem. Wait, we have to call it again just to walk across? Honestly? Fair. Fair stuff. More bodies here as well. Look at this. It got deeper in here 100%. Pretty terrifying, isn't it? Man, this whole freaking dungeon is incredible. And the fact that, yeah, it is a Titan's heart. Like, when you think of it that way, Barthel's kind of put it into perspective, like, way better, you know? It's like, even though, like, we knew that this is, like, what it was relating to, it's like, it's still, like, this thing where it's like, look at it beating. It's so impressive. And, of course, the tree entrance here as well. This is just classic JRPG stuff, man. It's awesome.
Speaking of which, don't you also have a red-haired companion?
Yeah? You talking about Himiko?
Not too much. It's just that I seem to hear the sound of a bee buzzing around.
Wait, what? She's talking about Luca.
Lady,
He's here.
Your metaphors are not worthy of praise at all.
Luca's here. Oh, no. Yeah, okay, I'm an idiot. While I was joking about Luca being here, I was actually like, who'd they talk about? Oh, yeah, it's the Tree Bee sisters, you know? That's who it is. Man, it's so interesting to me that, like, what happens, I'll be like, oh, I'll go get this. And then I go, oh, I'm bumping into an actual real dead body. You know? It's really horrible when you think about it. The black tide under this creature as well. It's a really terrifying thing. The black tide is very terrifying. Activate fragments of recollection. Oh, there's Anaxagoras. Oh, Titus, you must be get moving. The courtyard of storage has been lost. You must leave now before it's too late.
But you're planning to stand your ground as well, Anaxa.
First, call me Anaxagoras. Second, what do you mean as well? Do you mean you have to die here in this grove? Have you gone senile?
Anaxa, I may or not have mentioned this in my previous debates with you, but I vowed to dedicate my life to the grove long ago. I temporarily gave up this ideal when I was young because I had a family. Fortunately, I had the opportunity to reignite my wisdom here in my old age. Now that black tide has come to destroy it, I have nowhere left to go.
So, he's kind of like, he feels this is his last stand, his last place, his resting place. Your logic makes no sense. I would know your son is getting on pretty well, Nokeva. What do you mean you have nowhere to go?
Then tell me, Anaxagoras. You and I both know very well that legs like mine will only slow us down. How many unnecessary wounds did you suffer just escorting me to the library?
So what we're learning here right now is Anaxagoras may be arrogant. Anaxagoras may be very forward, but it's very clear that in some way, shape, or form, they have a heart.
The black tide descends with brutal ferocity. Each with a great Chrysos heir, even with a great Chrysos heir like Callinicus, lost to life to Callinicus. I don't expect I would be able to leave. I simply wish to sit and read in the grove in the library while I stand.
Actually kind of beautiful in a way, right? Like, I think it's one of those situations where if you knew the world was going to end, and you knew the world was going to end around you and everything was encroaching in on you and everything was about to be destroyed, while I totally get the idea of fighting for your life if you can, but if you knew there was no hope, if I knew there was no hope and there was like this black tide coming for us and there was no way I could escape, it was improbable that I could escape, would I want to sit in my, home playing Final Fantasy X for my last few hours? Yeah, I would, You stubborn fool. Have it your way. We never able to decide a victor in our debates. Let's count this final one as your victory. Let us meet again in the Netherrealm, old Titus. Take care.
Finally, it's quiet again. Let me see. I wonder if these brats have been sneaking impure content into the collection. Just as I expected. One Punch God?
If this is the oldest, it burned on sight. Is it like a reference to One Punch Man?
Forbidden love, the tree of the butterfly damnations. Which blasphemous fool put this here? Whatever, the little brat at home. I used to love this kind of stuff. I'm scared. I scared that out of him, though. In my final moments, I'd like to see just what's so special about the brain-rotting nonsense. Scandalous. Just scandalous. Beast of the Black Tide, I won't allow you to touch our collection. Man, imagine dying protecting the books, man. It's actually like a really, sad, but like, beautiful character moment, The idea that he's willing to do this as well. Oh my god, look at this. And also, what we learned from Anaxagoras there is that, like, while he's, like, still seems very prickly on the outside, it's always good to show that, like, in some way even if it's from a perspective of logic, man, even look at this way, like, the trees slowly encroach on the wall here, on the stone. Like, even if it's from a sense of logic, and he can say it's from a sense of logic, at least it shows that he's trying to, like, logically help someone. He's like, dude, like, you think for a second. You can go see your son. In a way, he's kind of like still lecturing him while also still showing care for him. And I think it's like a really cool character trait.
Yeah, it's probably very cold up here for sure. But you know what I mean? It's like having a character who like is very
I'll see you
prickly.
off.
Deals in the idea of logic. Wait, what's that? Oh, is it the internet got really low? Why is the internet so low?
Where's the applause?
Who knows? It's okay.
Let's see some sparks fly.
Stand still.
And instead of showing care just by being like, you know, by saying I care, it's like
Eternal sleep
their
is
care
not the end.
is
The dead
mixed still with their
return.
personality where they're lecturing someone, you know, where they're still being very, you know,
We're just having fun.
not in love with themselves, but like thinking that they're right, you know what I mean? In those moments. So it actually works to still keep Anaxagoras' mystique and character intact, in my opinion.
Nothing
In my
major.
opinion. Hot take.
You chose the wrong
Just a
enemy.
hot take from me.
Say bye to breathing.
Say bye to breathing. Say bye to
More
breathing.
business, eh? What are you
I always
waiting for?
wondered, would you say that Sampa would betray his customers? I think he'd charge extra.
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Oh,
Give
interesting.
up.
Good answer.
Step out of it.
Good answer, man.
Good times never last.
Honestly, like, I was thinking about this the other day. Christmas has been gone a month now. I would kill to hear someone say boom.
Time to say bye.
Kill for it.
Boom.
Thank you, Kafka. Thank you so much. Incredible. What an amazing person.
The human
Never did
body
anything
is
wrong in her life.
beautiful in its
Always been a good person. Obviously, I don't know the full story of these characters, and I know I don't want to compare Kafka to like Magneto, but I was just thinking the other day how Kafka and Himiko feel like Professor Xavier and Magneto to me. I don't know why. Maybe the vibes, not the actual like actions that they've taken place, because Kafka's like, you know, a morally good person. Oh my god, did you see this? I'm talking to the infected guy. Look at this. Holy hell, man. This is a stunning location. Can we get a closer look?
Does that hurt?
I'd love to get a closer look.
I'll see you off.
Stand still.
We're just having fun.
Relax.
I remember first using Sampo and then realizing he was actually very
Stand
good.
still.
You know?
You chose
And it's
the
one
wrong
of those things where, like, you know, someone might say, well, Kavi, you said in the past that, like, you don't think Sampo's character design is, like, your favorite thing in the world. It's not, you know, in your close to even being one of your favorites. But the difference is, like, with this, right? Yes, it's not my favorite outfit, but, like, I think this outfit fits Sampo so well. I think the idea of him having, like, this, like, very, like, almost flamboyant, burgundy, you know, small as heck but long in the back top fits this kind of like weird mischievous vibe, and then also his pants as well have this kind of like, I don't know, they're like official while also not being like, it's almost like a half like this is formal to him, you know what I mean? He's doing business. I don't know, there's something about it that like fits his very like mischievous vibe, you know? He's like a jokester himself, even if it's like one of those things that's like, I wouldn't wear it and it's not my favorite design, but yeah, it fits him, I think. I just want to get a look over here. You don't need to find me if you don't want to. Yeah, man. It's so pretty. That's where we started, right? Yeah. Really cool. What do you think of this infected boy?
I think it's really cute.
Yeah.
Why do we have to fight?
Huh?
We always fight, and I just love seeing the pretty clouds and the pretty skyline. I know. But there has to be another way, right?
There's really not.
But what if I surrender? I join your side.
You know they won't accept that.
So we're destined to fight. I'm never gonna see my little girl again.
You have a daughter?
No, but imagine if I did. Like, I could have. You know? I could have a daughter. I name her Sandra.
Sandra?
Yeah. It's a good name.
It's a good name. You know what? Go see her. Go see your imaginary daughter. You're a good man. I'm not a good man. I'm just Luca. Don't unsubscribe. Stay. Please stay. Don't leave. Don't leave me. Please. Stay. Stay with tears of eyes. Stay, please. Don't leave. Don't leave the channel. Stay. Please. Don't ever leave. I don't know, man. And you can see down here as well. Wave over to him. I got to see my daughter. Oh, she's here. Fantastic.
Whoa! It's little Gray, little Cass, and the pink puppy!
She's so excited to see Mem. Mem has to calm herself down.
Lady Trianne, are you alright? Were you hurt? No, Trianne flew high up into the air so the monsters couldn't reach us.
Very cool. All that matters is you're all right. Yeah, 100%. And she's very smart to go up into, like, well, again, she is like a diplomat who has been around forever. Or love.
Also, the spindle that Aggie gave us is so powerful that Trianne seems to have found Nax.
Nax, like Anaxagoras?
He's near the treetop. Even though our perception of him is very weak, it's not like the white dryads from before.
But that's really good, honestly, that we know he's alive. Well, we already knew he was alive because Calypso helped him. But then again, you know, we couldn't trust Calypso fully when we first met her.
But since Trianne was alone and afraid that it might be dangerous, we did not fly there to take a look.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah.
It seems like Lady Trianne did not forget our promise. Anaxa is indeed still alive, and he's at the luminary throne right now. It seems like Lady Calypso did not lie regarding
That's
this.
really good. That's honestly really good. Because, like, it proves that, like, she's being honest at least about some stuff, right? 100%.
Huh? Calypso? Who's that?
I adore that they have it misspelled here, right? Because that's, like, what happens, like, sometimes because you technically misspell it in your mind when you say it in a different way or whatever, or like, you know what I mean? In your mind, it might be different. So in Trianne, she's saying Calypso, K, you know, instead of C. That's really cool, because that does happen. It does happen 100%. You know how many times people think my name starts with a K? You know? A kind-hearted passerby. She seems to be the head of the lot of Aegis.
Oh, so you found a survivor! But the golden thread doesn't seem to be able to sense the person you're talking about.
The golden thread doesn't even just sense, they can't sense Calypso?
Mem.
Cal, commuter and companion. I love the nickname Cal, by the way. It's really, really funny.
Mem.
Yeah, she did just leave, right? She's not with us anyway.
Coming and going without a trace. She's such a strange person.
Yeah, like almost intentionally mysterious, right? 100%.
Oh! Actually, Trianne also found this. Could this be related to the person you're talking about?
Interesting. It's like a piece of cloth?
This is a piece of burnt cloth.
A burned cloth, okay.
Yup. Trianne found it on a branch not long ago. Trianne even used the golden thread to search around and found that the entire grove is giving off a similar aura.
So it's the same... Try and use the golden thread to search around. It's giving the same aura as the cloth? Or every place in the grove is giving a similar aura just like every other place?
Trianne doesn't think so. Because when Trianne picked it up, we didn't see anything at all. And judging by the golden thread, the aura seems to be all around.
So it's everywhere. It's absolutely everywhere, so it's not like it's guiding us. Okay.
Lady Trianne, where is the aura gathered at right now?
You okay?
It seems to be... Oh! A little higher and a little
We can follow it.
The Dome of Devotion.
Dome of Devotion. Is that similar to like the Angry Dome?
Calypso, just what are you hiding?
Again, I love casters kind of like, you know, binding your tongue. You're kind of like again, because it is frustrating because it's one of those things we don't know who this is. We can't just sit here and be like, oh, we trust him. We can't just, oh, look at the pond here. It's so pretty as well. Even though it's like a little bit like messy and mossy, I love that aspect though. Again, more dead bodies showing how far it got in here as well. Pretty freaking crazy. But yeah, like I think they've written the caster's dynamic with Calypso so well here. It's really well done. And I think it reminds us, right? Because it's very easy in any RPG to follow a character. And while we wouldn't like fully trust him, I still think there's a feeling of like, okay, let's follow this person. So to have the other character be like, I don't trust this character. And not that I don't trust fully, but it's one of the situations of always being on edge, which is a right feeling of being on edge. It makes the whole dynamic really, really interesting and actually makes Calypso even... Calypso's already, like, the baseline has a lot of mysterious aspects to her. You know, the closed eyes, you know, the kind of, like, subtle, the, like, playful nature of her voice, the withholding of, like, all the information at once and, you know, being very mysterious in general. But I think it makes her even more mysterious, reminding us all the time that, like, hey, this is weird. This is kind of weird, you know? This is very strange. And Casters is doing a great job of that. Yeah, I love this location. It's so cool. It's so cool. Look at this. They're all over this place up here. They're everywhere. Jesus, man. they're like literally like swarming the tree. And then you see some dead bodies here. We'll get this chest over here. As I said, we never fight every single enemy, but like 100% if there's like something like where we can get a chest, I'll do that 100%. Yeah, like I think they've done a good visual representation of how like damaging this has been for the people here and how dangerous this has been. It's a really great visual storytelling. I know like it's just like something so as simple as like having dead bodies around the place, but that showcases like how far this... Bro, I just met your brother. Dude, the face, oh my god. Thank you so much, because again, I look down because of the view here, but looking up is actually very beautiful too. Thank you so much, Bartholomew. Wait, is that that's a coin of whimsy? Oh, we didn't do the hand. Yeah, let's do the hand. Oh, wait, we can destroy them all up here. That's really cool. Yeah, the face is one of the best things I've ever done. It's such an interesting design choice. I think they gave us one on purpose. Because they were like, this is probably going to be a little bit more difficult. You already did one, I guess, is what I would say. Oh, Bartholomew.
Indeed, as I said, the tricks are under the Titan's nose. However, tricks must involve a surprise attacks.
Oh, okay, we're fighting. Okay, let's go. Well, you're fighting along with these guys? Why not?
Eternal sleep
Why not?
is not the end. The dead return.
The dead should return, I agree.
Relax.
Where's the applause? Let's see some sparks.
Love Luca. Love Luca so much. I can't believe we got a full Luca event. That was awesome. When I think about it, like, it's actually incredible what they did for Luca. Such a cool idea.
Boom. May as well kill them all.
With an ultimate? I don't think we have an ultimate yet. I don't think we need an ultimate yet. Yeah, just... We probably would have gotten something better if we did that. Well, he fled?
The human body is beautiful in its fragility.
Fine skills and agility, treasure is stolen from under the Titan nose is yours.
I'm a galactic baseballer and I'm invincible.
That's right, you've already become the master of this game. I, Bartholomew Jr., have a philosophy. Tricks taken out of the game, outside the game would be a problem. Every ancestor Zagreus once said,
the ultimate meaning lies within the game. Only the game can make its meaning point back to itself. Make its meaning point back to itself. Zagreus? That's profound of them.
Of course, the trickery to Titan is Titan, right? If they're all just talking nonsense, how do Titans maintain their dignity? Alright, we're old friends now. Take your treasure and devote yourself to your own game. We'll meet again.
Thank you, Bartholomew. Bartholomew J. Jr. What a dude.
At least wait until I leave before taking it.
Okay, let's go down and get this hand. Yeah. So interesting enough, like we can actually go up, it seems, to the hand and actually the face and actually get a better view of it. But there's a coin of whimsy over here. I don't think I've ever collected all the coins of whimsies. Mother, you've let him collect a coin of whimsies for too long. Brother must not collect anymore. Yeah, it's such a cool look. It's one of the best images they've ever shown on Honkai Star Rail, and that's saying a lot. That's saying a lot in this game. Do you guys know where there's a coin of whimsy? Have you guys seen a coin of whimsy? We can't go further than here, so there has to be a coin of whimsy down here. I don't think I've collected all the coins of whimsies ever. Is there one down here? How far do we go down? Here. Okay, so let's explore around here for a second. All I want is a coin of whimsy. I don't think it's too much to ask, right? For a coin of whimsy, you know what I mean? Does anyone know where we can find one? Okay, let's just get these guys. The coin of whimsy is a myth. I actually think they put them in the game as a joke. I actually think they decided that they put them in the game as like a little bit of a gag, which is funny, you know? We're gonna put this thing in the game that's not actually there. Genius. Is that just to do this, or is there anything else here we can do with this? Like, what if we go up here? We can't get up here though, right? Oh, we can. Is there something we have to connect to over here? No. I think this is literally just to get the coin of whimsy. Oh, coin of whimsy.
Oh, you found me.
I thought you were a myth.
Why would you think that?
I don't know. I have a hard time trusting people. I think I have a hard time trusting people. Okay, we gotta stop. Oh, there's one. Perfect. My first time ever getting all the coin of whimsies. Honestly, this is why they call me the Whimsy Destroyer. Because I can find any coin of whimsy anywhere. You guys know I always find all the coins of whimsies. Honestly, like I feel like if they really wanted to, they could call me Mr. Coin of Whimsy. Where did that chest go? In the same area we were before, I'm guessing? Yes. Perfect. What do we get? A scholar's tweed jacket. That would look good on Sampo. You should wear that. That'd be really funny. I think Sampo should wear Beetlejuice cosplay for Halloween.
The golden thread is vibrating more and more violently. Everyone, let's be even more cautious.
Zip it. Zip your lid. Yeah, like I'm saying, we don't need to fight all these guys here either. You know? We go back to like the main area. Looks like the whole place was overrun. You didn't fight anybody. Just trying to get a look around as well, see if we can get a good view. I'm always looking for a good view. Again, there are more dead bodies here again. They got really far in. Oh, these locations are so cool. So cool.
There's no one.
Oh, we're above the heart, are we?
Hold on. The butterfly of
No?
divine mind is gone.
I saw the light and thought we were like above the heart, but I guess not. No. It's the Dome of Devotion. Love spoke to me. I am the untamed wind arriving unbidden to embrace your flame. Gently entwining, I stoke your fire to brilliance. Then I let it die. Then I let it slowly die down. That sounded like a novel of some kind. Oh,
That can't be. Was it for fending off the black tide? Or perhaps...
were you expecting something more?
What exactly is this butterfly of divine mind? Is it a very powerful guardian monster?
No, how should I put it? It's considered a safeguard for the Titan's core flame.
Oh, okay.
This butterfly is created from Nestia's remaining divine mind and bears the responsibility of guarding the core flame. Legend has it that someone can only pass the trial of the butterfly by proving they possess pure and unselfish love within their heart. Only then can they awaken the great tree to open up the path to meet Cersei's.
That's really cool. That's legitimately very cool. I love having like legends and implementing the story in this way too, especially when it's like created from a titan as well. So you can only pass this trial of the butterfly by proving you possess pure and unselfish love within your heart. That's stunning. That's so stunning. Only then can they awaken the great tree to open up the path to meet Cersei's. So you literally have to be pure of heart. If you're not pure of heart, you won't get in to see Cersei's. So it's a way of safeguarding anyone who has impure intentions. I feel like Mark should be the only one to get in here, really. You're like, oh, Calvin, Don Hung has impure intentions? Not impure. Don Hung just like wants to marry a loser like me. It's not very like, you know, good.
But how are we going to prove it? Mem, 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 mem.
Oh.
Mem, mem, mem.
Mem is gonna get true for sure.
Sorry, but even I don't know how. After all, this is a secret among secrets that only a select few in the entire grove and even Amphoreus know.
I mean, that does make sense of how, like, important this is, right? It's really important.
Rather than worry about this, Lady Trianne, did the golden thread react to anything around here?
No. That unknown thing seems to be even farther ahead and higher up.
Okay. Is it? It's such a crazy visual, isn't it? Even like looking at the three of them, or the four of them, I should say, looking at this as well.
Perhaps we can try again. Let's see if the butterfly will still react to the golden bough of vows despite having dissipated.
It's worth a try.
If it's indeed the token mentioned in the legends, there should be a reaction.
Take a petal from the golden bough of vows. Vows. You take a single petal from the golden bough of vows and offer it with both hands. The butterfly did not even move an inch. Just hang a little longer, a sincere heart will prevail. Pick a petal and wave it in front of the butterfly. Chew on a petal with a high provocative expression. Both these are very gremlin style. Even in native myths and Amphoreus, it all boils down to sincerity brings miracles. Show genuine intent and the butterfly will surely respond. Will they? Maybe not? Oh. Maybe, oh, she's really like, intently doing this. Yet regrettably, it remains unmoved. I did what I could, but the butterfly did not even move an inch. Do we also have to use some kind of special spell?
Let me give it a try.
Again, this visual of this, like, oh, I didn't mean to do auto. This visual of just like, the kind of like burning kind of like, I don't even think it's burning, it's like radiating light off this as well, with the two characters just standing in front of it is so cool.
Oh, Nestia, with the weft as my vow, I beseech you, entwine my body with your golden thread and affection.
That sounded kind of shaky, Casters. She's probably nervous about it. Probably very nervous. The butterfly still didn't move 1 inch. Trianne?
Lady Trianne, and even Mem? Where have they disappeared to?
Wait, but that means you have a path to go to?
Little Cass, look over here, quick!
Oh, they found something.
He's about to burst into
What?
flames.
What?
The voice seems to be coming from the Star Chase atrium.
What do they mean? We do not need to be collecting anything along the way. She's about to burst into flames? How far did they get? Find Memotrem by listening to the sounds?
Little Cass,
What happened?
it's very bad.
How did this happen?
I'm fine.
Oh, she said I'm fine. You're not fine. We have to do something about this. How did she just get down there? Oh. she's I know she's trying to keep calm, but like still, man, we're gonna help you. Of course we are. How did you get down there? That's very rude. Oh, Mem. Even Mem is being polite to the little creatures. Countdown, we're right there.
Lady Trianne, what exactly happened just
Yeah,
now?
I have no idea.
Trianne and Memi were looking around to see if there were any mechanisms nearby. But just as they went to take a closer look at that big piece of amber, they were surrounded.
So, like, did you just walk down here while we were looking at the other thing?
I see.
Interesting, okay.
Let's get a move on. The orbs belonging to Ornyx's priests should be nearby. Hopefully they'll be of some use.
So you have to get down to Mem.
Memi Mem. Memi Mem.
Mem is so sweet.
Memi.
Before I'm cooked.
Mem.
Don't apologize. Jesus Christ, Mem. You never have to apologize for anything ever in your life, ever. I don't care. No! Well, I mean, she's not burning at least. She's saying bloop, bloop, bloop now because she's under the water. Again, a beautiful visual here as well. Like, the place in the past looked absolutely gorgeous, right? It really did. Poor Mem. Just so polite to all these, even the creatures that are about to kill her and surround her. She's so polite.
No
Can we not break that? Oh, we have to get rid of them right this way. Oh, it's her fur is drying.
It's connected. Let's hurry. Memi is already bouncing around due to the heat.
So you can move it here to get those boxes in the way. Honestly, we'll have to do this. We'll have to do this first, right? To get around to there. Am I wrong? No, she's doing a dance to express. You don't have to apologize. Ever. There's never a world where you have to apologize. Ever. There's never a universe where you have to apologize ever, Mem. And if anyone did make you apologize, it would be the end of their life. They would die. They would have to die.
We're just having fun.
Stand still.
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers? I charge extra.
Relax.
Don't get cocky.
May as well kill them all.
We didn't obviously have DOTs on these guys, but like,
Stand still.
still, it's like we're doing basic attacks here. Like, they're not going to be that much of a problem, even if we don't use the full-on DOT things.
I'll see you off.
Yeah, poor Mem, man. Just like freaking getting burned up here.
You chose the wrong enemy. Receive divinity.
I owe you one.
Say bye to breathing.
Say bye to breathing is always
Eternal
nuts.
sleep is nothing. Dead return!
I don't know why the internet's a little bit worse today, when usually it's not too bad. And I wonder if it's just, am I...
Give up.
I don't know.
What are you waiting for?
I don't know. It might
To
be
betray
because
my
I'm
customers?
downloading the
charge
game
extra.
while also uploading videos, maybe. But then I don't think that would matter too much. It didn't matter before. Who knows? It's not that bad. It's not bad as it was, for sure. But still. I wonder. Oh, look at this big boy. Oh, now we can activate this too? If we activate this, where else can this go? This activates those blocks. We don't want to do that. So I think just have it over here, I guess? So if we deactivate it, we get this. So maybe we have to deactivate it. So we can get a way to get it walk over there. Maybe. We'll see. Excuse me, 1 second.
Let's wait and see.
I don't know. This one looks kind of...
Yeah. At least, yeah, again, I love finding these creatures. I love getting these chests. We'll
Don't
totally
get
get them.
complacent.
Relax.
We're just having fun.
Stand still.
Don't get cocky.
Relax.
I love this to relax all over and over again with Kafka just coming in and attacking them with her backup attacks.
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
Lovely.
I'll see you
Can I
off.
say as well how much I love the fact that in this game you can actually do like some cool moves with I think we need to apply something extra to these guys, do we? No, they have. Sorry, I didn't even notice. That's my bad. But like, I love that you can like do a weakness attack on like big, like on mini bosses like this. You know what I mean? It's really cool. Really, really cool. Calvin, they're not mini bosses, just stronger enemies. Yeah, but like, you know what I mean. There you go. You can do like that combo there.
Receive divinity.
Someone pressing backspace right now.
Let's see some sparks fly!
I think that's like one of my pet peeves, like when it comes to stuff like that, though, and not in YouTube content, I mean in the world in general, is when you say something and everyone knows what you mean, and they still go, "Don't you mean?"
What are you waiting for?
It's like, oh yeah, I love that
customers, I charge extra.
camera. It's not exactly a camera. And you're like, dude, you know what I meant, you know? You know what I meant. You understood.
Eternal sleep. The dead return.
I think there is an innate thing on the internet for sure. And I think like I have, as I said, I'm not just talking about the internet in general. I hope it doesn't seem what I'm saying. Like, it's time to lecture you guys. But I think in the internet in general, I think there is a thing where people love to correct people. I think it's like a passion of some people. Like they'll if they can't find a correction somewhere, their day is ruined. You know, I genuinely think that's true. So we can activate this again. But that makes that disappear. So then if we activate... So maybe actually we have to get both of these activated, actually. I think so, maybe. Maybe I got that wrong. Yeah. Because we can go down this, then we'll be able to pass by that. Oh, we didn't even hit that as well. We've hit that too. Yeah, I know exactly what we have to do. I know exactly what we have to do. Well, not exactly. We'll see, though, if this is what we have to do. Look at us betraying our customers to charge extra. So if I do this then, and do this, can I walk past this? I can. So then if I do this, that means I can walk past here and hit that. And I don't know what that does then. But then we have to worry about this. Can we move this around here? Oh, poor Mem is still in trouble and I'm doing puzzles here. I don't know. Because we want to be able to do this. To get over there and do that. But I just don't know how... Because if I suppose we could move the block this here again anyway. I don't know. Let's try go down here anyway and see where it goes. Mem is in trouble. Mem is in trouble. Maybe there's another way to get up there, 100%. We'll try it out. Oh, there's another memory orb. No, that's not memory orb. That's one of these things that you can do it for longer, right? For sure. It's not comfortable. It's okay. We're gonna help you. We're definitely gonna help you, 100%. Don't worry about that, Mem. So can this open this door? And that's just a shortcut to get back up. Oh, the black tide can be dissipated up here, 100%. So I'm just purifying the black tide, dear. What was that about, huh? Why are you being so rude? I'm purifying the black tide.
Stand still.
Yeah, see, it's not that the internet's bad, it's that it's inconsistent. So when I'm trying to do attacks, it like actually doesn't work very well. Because if the internet's super bad, but it's consistently bad, Honkai Star Rail still works. But if the internet's consistently good, it still works. And then sometimes if it's just inconsistent, it just doesn't work whatsoever. So maybe it's here. Oh, now I know. We can. No, that's the same place it was before. What am I saying? We just have a shortcut back down, which is cool. We don't have to do this all over again. Okay, let's just do what we know we can do now. That's the best way to go about it. We got over to here. Do we have to find a way to get through there as well? Mem is down there, right? More dissipation of the black tide. Purifying it. And what's this? Activate. Have we done it? Thank God. Okay, let's save Mem.
Oh no, I'm starting to smell something.
No! Oh no! Don't skip it. They're gonna say something about Mem was delicious, probably because she was cooking. Mem, you're actually so patient. It's crazy. She was so patient and so nice about this. I would have been screaming. Medium well. Okay, we gotta help her. Poor Mem. And she's still so cheerful about everything. She's still so nice about everything.
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
Snap out of it.
Relax.
Is that all you got?
Lovely stuff. Yeah. We got it.
Stand still.
Lovely. Love beating a boss. Well, not a boss, a mini boss. The side smirk. It's okay. No, Mem, it's all for you, 100%. I'm just so only third best, you know. Actually, there's 4 of us. Yeah.
It's alright. Trianne only just flew down.
Trianne's like, yeah, whatever. I love Trianne. Trianne's so funny.
I'm glad that everyone is all
The
right.
positive attitude.
Speaking of which, this piece of amber is...
I'm just glad Mem's okay, but like she was so positive during that. Like her outlook on being burnt alive was actually like better than I've ever seen anyone have a good outlook on it.
A remnant of Nestia's
She's back.
core flame.
Wait, is this a part of her core flame?
To get to the throne at the treetop, gather the embers before you with the golden bough of vows, and present it to the divine butterfly.
Oh man.
Whoa. Where did you
This is who we were talking about, Trianne.
You finally appeared, Lady Calypso.
Yes, it's been some time. The battle just now was a true delight, and I feel quite elated.
Thank you, I suppose.
It seems like I'll really be able to rely on all of you to reclaim my true
She's
form.
so on this idea, isn't she? She's so on this idea.
Lady Trianne, how does the golden thread react to her?
Huh. There's no reaction at all.
So like, is it like, by the way, this is the first time I've seen her legs. She has legs. Maybe I just thought she's floating. I just thought that maybe she was like inanimate. Like
obviously.
A spirit.
After all, the fragment that you picked up just now is completely unrelated to me.
She's like, this has nothing to do with me.
All right. Just do as I say. If you're able to pass the trial, I will tell you everything truthfully.
There is another trial. She keeps testing us.
Another trial.
Yeah, she's intent on testing us. She hates people who doesn't finish her own thoughts.
But we have to go to the treetop to find Nax anyway, right?
I've got a hunch. Come, let's collect the embers and go confront her.
Let's go. And again, Caster's taking the lead. We love having Casters with us. Yeah, like this is like, so this is a remnant of...
According to Calypso, we just have to gather the embers before us with the golden bough.
Okay, so this is a remnant of that Titan's core flame. As the golden water lily touches the amber, flames spill into from its petals. Curiously, the fire does not consume the entire flower, only a faint sparks gather at the tips, slightly burning.
How incredible.
Wait, that's all we have to do? I thought it was going to be a bigger task. So you just have to present it to the butterfly? Just now? Man, this location is so fantastic. I mean, this whole dungeon has been fantastic. I feel like Honkai Star right now is very dungeon heavy, 100%. I wonder how you guys felt about that when you played it first. Good, bad, indifferent, indifferently bad. What way did you feel? Let me know. Son, let me know if you're in trouble. So this is the area from before, so we can now pass back and forth between this area? I guess this is the way to go, though. Is this the way to go, or is this where we started? What was that? Excuse me. Very much excuse me. Is it the way we came from before? It is. So, what's the other way? Should we see? Should we check just really quickly? What was the other way? Oh, it's okay. That's fine. I thought there was a door on the other side. That's okay. Yep. This makes sense. Oh, there's another fragment. Sorry. What are we looking for here? Is there any people around here? Oh, there's someone here. Young female scholar. One strike. That's all it took. What kind of monster is that black-clad swordsman? They vanished without you. Our Takama, our defenses crumble. We can't hold. Run, Cyan. Save yourself. No, I'm not leaving without you. This won't be our end. No, listen to me. Just go. You can see again, as we say, we've seen like all that's happened here. We've seen all like the dangers, like the dead bodies, the carnage that was caused here, the destruction that was caused here. We're seeing the actual emotions behind it as well. I spent my whole life chasing your shadow, looking up to your golden blood. Don't you dare give in now. Here, try grabbing onto my shoulder. Say I'm behind you. Now, where did the black tide monster and the others are all? You never listened, just like when we were kids. Guess we're both troublemakers, sis. Dad never caught a break with either of us, did he? Remember how you used to drag me into your schemes, sister? Doesn't matter anymore, sis. We'll all end the same way. Dad will be proud of us. Monsters of the Black Tide, do you want to harm our Takama? Why don't you just try it? It looks like Sienna is talking to someone for something from her sister. Taking something from her sister's body, imagine it must be some kind of weapon. So she's going to fight back against the Black Tide. Again, like it's so interesting seeing these fragments because you can see how people are feeling in their last moments. Whether it be the want for more knowledge and you see what everyone's priorities was, defending the books, which is more just, I think it wasn't just defending books, it was defending like the history and the knowledge of this of the Grove. While here was talking about family and losing family. And fighting to your last breath for your family. Like, it's really, you can see the effects that it had on everybody. It wasn't just like, because again, as I always say, we see like there is an emotional weight to seeing so many bodies everywhere. But actually getting to hear what they felt in their final moments, it's really hard. It's really hard. It's all for the embers.
It seems like you managed to gather the embers.
I guess, but it was just a button. Your trials are very easy. Calypso.
In that case, just offer it to the divine butterfly.
Calypso's like, for your next trial, you have to pat your head and rub your tummy.
It'll be fine. Let's just do as she says.
Offer the faintly burning golden bough of vows. Whoa. Did it get brighter? To me, it got more vibrant. So pretty. Are you kidding me?
All of you have indeed passed the trial.
Thank you, Calypso. I'm just saying the trials are easy. You should like make them harder maybe for the next people. You can hear Minista's cries.
Mm-hmm. The sound of a butterfly's wings.
They're making sure to say sad. She's sad.
I'll be back shortly.
Wait, was that Calypso reacting? She was reacting. That's the first time we've seen her like a little bit taken back. Calypso.
Of course, our promise still stands.
She's talking directly to her.
But now, it's time for me to sacrifice.
What are you talking about? Calypso? What are we doing here?
If the west wind ever ends, let that be the place where we reunite.
Calypso, what are we doing?
Farewell, my love.
My love? Is she talking to Minestia?
Lady Calypso, this is...
Calypso.
It's nothing much.
We've never seen her like this.
Thank you so much for your help. Now, it's time for me to fulfill my part.
Do you think she was in love with Minestia?
Well, in that case, I can start.
But she said she's sacrificing herself. Maybe she always meant to do this? I think she did always mean to do this.
Actually, Cersei's. Right?
What? This whole time? Oh my god, we were wandering around with the freaking Reason Titan, so I guess Castra's kind of like figured this out already? My heart. You know when like a reveal strikes you right there in your chest? So was Cersei in love with Minestia? So this whole time, Cersei was leading us through her own heart. Through this whole dungeon. We've been talking directly to a Titan this whole time.
Oh my. The children of humanity have passed the final trial.
Such a cool reveal.
last.
Such a cool reveal.
I was wondering when you were planning to expose me. How did you know?
So she already got a feel that like she already knew her as well. Man, that's so cool. So, when we met her spirit, first of all, already, when we first came in here, she was looking for someone to help her fulfill her end of this bargain, to sacrifice herself in some way. And so we helped her get here.
The riddle-like trials, your distrustful yet sincere character, referring to Nestia as your love and...
Nestia is how you say it. That's so interesting to me. And the way she says this, like that I guess that is kind of like it. She's riddles, but she's also distrustful and sincere. So she kind of like picked up on this all this time.
The head of the Litophagus is actually called Medea and not Calypso.
Ah.
Since you knew from the start that I was not who I said I was, why did you wait until now to expose me?
I wonder if she found it beautiful.
Because I did not believe that Cersei's would walk this world in a human form. I was also afraid that the Titans were under the control of the Black Tide and would do us harm.
So she didn't want to expose her just in case she would like turn on him, I guess, as well. And that's the thing as well. I thought that like I didn't know this was a Titan at all. I thought it was gonna be like some messenger or a spirit for like a Titan.
Also, to make a claim, one must have evidence. This is the precious knowledge that I acquired during my time at the
I think she's gonna appreciate that a lot. I think she'll appreciate this a lot.
Excellent. To think we were able to gain a new chance at life in the midst of death. Fate truly is a mysterious thing.
Yeah. And again, that's also like, that's music to Caster's ears, right? New chance at life before death. Like the idea of like having a fulfilling life, or I guess like getting to have like at least something in life before the end.
Well, shouldn't you also tell us why you went through all the trouble of setting up these
Please.
riddles?
Yeah. This is so interesting. Like, especially with all we know of the Titans, it makes the presence even bigger, the fact that we're talking to a Titan directly, you know what I mean? We've been before Titans, and we've heard the whispers of Titans and the murmurs of Titans, but to be walking around here with a Titan, or I guess floating around here with a Titan, is something so big, and because we already have the Titans in our heads as something very, very iconic and huge, it becomes a really massive thing for us, you know?
Oh, the reason's quite simple. I needed your help, And just like how you were wary of me, I had to ensure that you were not villains who were trying to get their hands on the core flame. I also had to ascertain that you were capable of dealing with the threat at hand.
Do you think the reason why the trials are easier is not because the trials themselves are hard, it's because of that. It's that the journey there is perilous. So many enemies and dangerous creatures along the way. So really the actual trial itself and completing the trial isn't like the most important thing. It's the actions along the way that's important.
Is this
I wonder.
related to the Black Tide?
Indeed. And it's even more related to that lost item from before. Its owner is a quiet and paranoid hunter.
What?
Who seems to have been reborn from the Black Tide and is attacking along with it.
Paranoid hunter that was reborn in the Black Tide? What the heck? This is so well done to me.
As I could not do anything about them, I split my body up and escaped to avoid harm.
Whoa.
I bided my time for a chance to seek assistance. Unfortunately, this was not a sustainable long-term
So that's why she's here in this form then, I guess? Because she separated herself? Like, so maybe she's not even as powerful in this form as well.
What you mean is that you hid your own core flame?
Indeed. I split it into 3. I hid one within the golden bough of vows, and sealed another
No way.
in the amber, along with Nestia's remaining.
Do you think she's the last one then? Like the last remnant? This physical form? Because then all this time we've been like uniting parts of a titan.
As for the last one,
What?
it's currently in Anaxa's
Oh, I thought it would be in her body.
which is in dire need of repair.
Like, it's still cool that we've been getting all the different parts of Cersei's, but still.
What? Do you mean that you're using such a method?
After all, the scholars of the Grove have always been willing to lay down their lives to defend my core flame. As a respected god, it would be too embarrassing if I were to do nothing and simply watch the children of humanity give up
Wait, when
their
she says,
lives
what's
for
she
me.
saying here? So I'm gonna look over this stuff all the time. So it's in Anaxa's body somehow, and she says you're using such a method. It needs to repair. But now she's saying that the people in the Grove, like the scholars, would lay down their lives to defend the core flame. So she's saying I have to do something as well. So what method are they talking about here? Sorry if I'm just like, oh, is it just a separation?
Especially that heretic named Anaxa. He did not even hesitate to tear his soul apart
Jesus.
and use it to perform a miracle. He trapped all the creations of the Black Tide
What?
within the Grove so that they would not be able to harm others.
So he tore his own soul apart to trap everyone here, trap all the creatures here?
His way of thinking was so out of the ordinary that I felt it would be a waste for him to meet his demise in the Black Tide. And so I decided to save his life.
So did she put part of her core flame into Anaxa to save his life because he was saving everyone else's life by freaking tearing apart his own soul somehow to trap every one of the creatures here? So she was like, I have to do something. If they're going to do something, I have to do something.
Of course.
That's insane.
This also meant that I was able to conceal myself and remain hidden. Well, that's also an equivalent exchange.
I suppose so. That's insane. So to save Anaxa, we need to repair the core flame by getting it all from different parts. We got it from the downstairs area. We got it from the Minestia's part of her core flame, and now we're gonna get it here. We got it from the bough, from Minestia's thing, and also there's one in Anaxa.
What a smart little bunny. This way, I'll be able to regain my true form, and you will be able to bring the core flame and your teacher back to Arkama.
Okay.
We'll also take down the black-robed swordmaster at the throne. Together.
That sounds so cool.
In one go.
This is like fantastical to the max. This is like a fairy tale.
But, Cersei's, aren't you the reason Titan?
She is, right?
Even if I do not have the authority of strife, I'm still a god. I just need you to buy me some time against the warrior's blade. Once the core flame is reformed, I'll be able to show my hand.
Okay. Yeah. 100%. Like, honestly, this is one of the coolest reveals, one of the coolest story beats. I don't understand it, obviously, in great detail. There's going to be some stuff that you guys probably will piece together for me as well that I'm probably missing. But, like, the idea of, like, Cersei's from the sidelines seeing everyone working so hard to protect this place and wanting to do something, so she saved Anaxa's life. But now to save Anaxa and Cersei's, we need to unite the core flames together. Let's go take him down in one go.
Excellent. Then just continue climbing to reach my
Hell yeah.
throne.
This is so awesome.
Turn the golden bough of vows into firewood to reignite the core flame of reason.
It's so impressive to me. It's so incredible to me. And even how this passageway built up here too, I adore the way they wrote that story.
I'll leave it to you, children of humanity. May you be blessed with good fortune.
Thank you so much, Cersei. What a reveal. And what, like, again, story beat after story beat.
Like a fierce battle will be inevitable.
Yeah. Is this where the throne is?
Trianne will protect everyone.
Thank you, Trianne. I'm so blown away. That was so awesome. They said a soldier as well in black cloaks. Have we met them before? Because it might be one of those things where we see them and like we're like, oh, them. But always sometimes with descriptions, it's always like, is that the way? So cool. There we go.
Ahead lies the luminary throne.
Look at this and the pavement of bodies.
And also, the battlefield that we're about to
I'm
step
so
onto.
ready. This has gone from just like a really cool dungeon to being like one of the most meaningful dungeons ever. And the way they hid our tasks from us, what our real task was from us this whole time, and it makes sense why they hid it too.
Mem, me,
You feeling the energy of this, Mem?
Mem?
Literally. I was just thinking like she was a bit scared.
Memmy, what's wrong? Mem.
An intense smell.
Memmy, mem.
And blazing sun. Is this?
Professor Anaxa?
Which is like we saw before? Are we gonna follow him? This is such an interesting dungeon. It's so good.
My eyes can no longer see.
Is this after he got torn? He tore his soul apart?
No matter. All I have to do is to place this body at the core of
He
the array.
was fighting for this place, and it seems like that's a theme with the scholars here, right? So again, we're learning more about Anaxa here as well, and I said, like, you know, he still has this, like, very arrogant vibe to him even when he's doing something good. Here, it's just an unbelievably selfless act.
For the sake of Amphoreus. Die with me, Titan.
Oh my god, die with me, Titan. And there's the person with the black cloak as well. Look at this area. It's so incredible. Holy hell. We're getting more of a feel for Anaxagoras. 100%. Because while he is like this arrogant character in up close, he definitely has a lot of care. And he definitely does have a lot of feel. Look how beautiful this place is. Holy hell. This is a stunning area. We're in for a fight, aren't we? We're definitely in for a fight.
Mem.
Oh, Mem, you okay?
Cersei's was right. He's indeed here.
And he's just sitting there as well. We're going to see his full character design as well, by the way. There they are.
Who is this black-robed guy?
The way they were described was actually like really, really sick as well. The shattered sun, and wait, that's the image of we saw earlier with the young Finon, right? Did he cause that? Was he the one who attacked Finon's world? Was that his sword? Oh my lord. I'm actually kind of like nervous. It's a really cool cloak. Like, look at this. But I wonder if they're the person that attacked Finon's world then. If that's what we saw in that vision. I wonder.
Everyone, brace
Oh,
yourselves.
Castor steps forward.
This must be the hunter reborn from the black tide that Cersei was talking about. The black sword and cloak. The owner of the piece of cloth. The north wind that sent over the deathly fog of Thanatos.
What? Can we see their face?
You're not demigods.
That they're able to speak at least.
Stand down or die.
I am, oh my god, what is that, a mask? Guys, I am like sitting here with like nearly holding my breath. Mem? Oh, what do you mean, Mem? What do you mean? Mem knows something. Don't worry, I'll protect everyone. If Mem's saying that, that's definitely worrying. Castor's giving us a nod, okay?
Trianne will also protect everyone. Trianne is brave.
Thank you, Trianne, but this is honestly a really scary setup for this. It really is.
Miss. Only this time, may death protect us.
Hopefully, gee, they've set up this whole sequence in such a terrifying way. Like, I'm so tense right now. Oh my god. Look at him.
Be careful.
What's she doing? What's that?
One slash.
What the freaking hell? What the hell?
2 slashes.
What the hell? Just like that? What do you mean? Holy freaking hell, look at him.
3 slashes.
With his music as well? He just literally cut Castor's just... Oh my god, look at him.
Don't get complacent.
Look at him. Holy freaking hell. Guys, I'm kind of sitting here kind of stunned. Holy freaking hell. He just cut down Castrus like it was nothing. Before she could even do anything. That's definitely looks like the weapon that stabbed young Finon's like a friend or whatever. Remember the vision? Didn't they talk something about this? Like they talked something about like a hunter or something like that. But this is them saying they've been reborn in the Black Tides. I think they talked something about that before, right?
What is it we're waiting for?
Sorry, Luch, I'm terrified. Jeez, and the music as well. Mem was terrified of them. Okay, let's get on this, guys. Such a cool design.
Relax.
It's just the way they built up this idea, like just so quickly, of this like guy here, this reborn dude of the Black Tide, and then set him up to be one of the most terrifying things we've ever seen. Just, oh my god, we're barely doing any damage by having him cut down Castrus so quickly. It wasn't even like a sweat. He just said he was going to do it and he did it.
Stand still.
And the image of him standing right in front of Anaxagoras as well is such like a terrifying image to me too. It really is. They did a really fantastic job of building this guy up. 100%.
Eternal sleep
That this
is
feels
not the end.
terrifying.
The dead will return.
Good times never last. Time to say bye.
Boom. Let's go, boom.
Boom.
Yeah, we're barely doing any damage, by the way. But he only has 1 health bar, though. That's the only thing. The size of him as well.
Not bad.
Jesus freaking. Every time he hits us, he gets more dudes. And look, he has like his like blood thing. Oh, that's like an effect. It's something. It's definitely something. This is terrifying.
Stand still.
This is so scary.
What are you waiting for? The customer is king. And for me to portray the king, well, you gotta make it worth my while. Need a hand? My pleasure.
Great stuff.
Where's the applause? An opponent worth their salt. Let's see some sparks fly!
So powerful. Cersei's was right.
Yeah. It's still not pieced together, no? I guess we can heal. Healing's probably a good idea right now anyways to get that extra healing we get from this anyway.
That which is seized
The cycle of
must
life.
be repaid.
That breathing sensation. Remember it.
Remember the breeding sensation? Like, we're breaking them down quite a bit, but still their health is actually so high, but maybe it's because they only have 1 health bar. That could be it as well.
Relax.
100%.
Good times never last. Time to say bye.
I'm like, I didn't even notice, but I'm like moving back on my chair a little bit.
Boom.
It's like I'm like moving away from the screen a little bit. Which honestly, effective. That's an effective showcase of an enemy. Honestly.
Turn to the great tree.
He's gonna gain more people. Oh, when they attack, and all these extra ones attack too.
To the fire.
What do you mean?
Not good.
Jesus, man. Okay, scripted. He just literally knocks Stell back as well. This is horrifying. Oh, cast us with a freaking scythe. He's like a wand of some kind. What the hell's happening? What the hell's happening? What? What? It was Anaxagoras. What did he do? Oh my god!
You are indeed no ordinary human.
Cersei's. They united. Did all of them unite?
Annoying. Children of humanity, don't wait.
It's oh my god, it's Cersei's.
Let's just
Oh.
one by one.
Oh my freaking god. Did we just see the uniting of a freaking titan inside of Anaxagoras? That's so freaking cool. That's so freaking cool.
Stand
Like, just
still.
rip their hand right through, I guess, through Anaxagoras, through, oh my god, you could they have Anaxa with the question mark, right?
Anaxa? No. It's Cersei.
It's Cersei's, it's 100% Cersei. That's so, I miss you so much. That's so crazy though, because we're like literally on the verge of probably dying. If it wasn't for that happening, we was basically just buying time. That's what it was, we were buying time for Cersei.
The customer is king. And for
Absolutely
me
insane.
to portray the king, well, you gotta make it worth my while. I could take you one arm only. Don't get cocky now.
My heart is pounding. That was such a great scene.
Opponent worth their salt. Let's see some sparks fly.
What a great shot. Look at all the DOTs up there.
Score.
I actually think it's a really cool moveset, this boss. The whole idea of like all these moves attacking at one time.
Good times
It's a really cool
never
idea.
last. Time to say bye.
Man, my heart is still racing after that.
Boom.
So freaking great. Great shot. So perfect. Oh, we have it.
I'm truly exhausted.
May as well kill them all.
That was tough. I'm truly exhausted. Oh no, when someone says that. Another cutscene? Yeah. Look, it's Anaxagoras, but it's Cersei, so it looks so cool. No, no, no. We know this weakens her though, right? He's still fighting. He is fighting so hard to stop that. And she did that as well to get him there. Oh no, no, Trianne. Holy freaking hell. Is that the villain of this world? I know the Titans technically are the villains, but could that be the villain of this world?
Yeah, that was a close call. Thank goodness that we returned to Akama unharmed.
Guys, that was insane. And we're just back in Okema. We're just back in Okema. That was one of the best introductions to a villain in a story that I've seen. In terms of just how you make a character terrifying, how you make them seem strong, how you make the player fear them. I never want to leave the Holy City again. Let's be positive about this. My heart is still pounding. This is Anaxagoras. Can you give me a close-up view? Because I actually love the hair. I love a forward ponytail. Oh, Trianne.
My head. It still hurts.
She works so hard there as well.
Sorry. I know you told me not to open the gate.
I think it genuinely shows. It genuinely shows that like there's that I'm sorry, my heart's still pounding. How terrifying it is, and how terrifying this dude is that we couldn't defeat him. We had to like send him somewhere else. It seems.
Please don't blame yourself, Lady Trianne. If it weren't for you, we would have already met our end at the Grove.
Right.
I feel awful. I need to go
Let's support
back
this poor gal.
to get some rest.
Like she literally did save our lives. Let's not beat around the bush with that. She saved our lives. She did. Anaxagoras.
Lady Trianne, you haven't been well since you woke up. Are you sure you can make it
Poor
back home
Trianne,
now?
man. She saved our lives.
All this noise
Whoa.
and commotion. Akama hasn't changed a bit.
I
has
love
it?
the forward ponytail. The mint green hair is so pretty as well. This is a gorgeous character. And the eye patch as well, like the one eye patch. And his outfit is, like, so far anyway, is very detailed and very involved. He's got the Star of Conry on his chest as well, you know? And his eyes is where it's like a bluey red. It's gorgeous. It's a really pretty character. It's a really pretty character.
Are you Professor Anaxa?
And I love the back of the hair too. I love that. The way like the ponytail's only showing forward. I love a forward ponytail.
There's no need for doubt. The Titan no longer speaks. It is I, Anaxagoras of the New Sporists.
Anaxagoras. Love the chain and the eye patch too. Like, look at that. That's such a cool detail.
Indeed. You are the only one who would refer to yourself like that.
The confidence. Man, my heart is still racing, but it's honestly cool to see so many new characters, like in terms of villains and heroes.
Professor, let me be frank. The mission Lady Aglaia entrusted us is to search for survivors, uncover the truth about the disaster at the Grove, and retrieve the core flame of Cersei's.
That does not surprise me. And now, I'm a survivor who witnessed the entirety of the disaster, as well as the defenseless bearer of a core flame.
100%. I mean, like, it's like multiple birds with one stone, right? Does that mean he'll just be the bearer of the core flame then?
Are you going to bring me to Aglaia to fulfill your duty?
Well, no, I don't think we should drag him there. Like, he did a lot to save the Grove as well. I think it should just be a situation where, like, if you want to come with us, you can. It should be a choice.
That is indeed my duty. But I prefer not to present
Yeah.
you to her as a captive or spoil.
I agree. I 100% agree.
Fine. There's no need to make your life difficult. I'm not against meeting.
Yeah, 100%. Like the last thing I would want to do after everything that happened there and everything he's been through and everything he tried to do for that place is make him into a captive. He's actually gorgeous.
But I have some things to take care of first. The families of some of my fellow Grove scholars live in the Holy City.
We know this.
Before
The guy at the library.
I want to visit them.
What they've shown here is that while Anaxagoras is someone who is very confident in himself and probably very arrogant as well, his care for people is there. It's just not dependent on any prophecies or like worship of the Titans in the same way that other people do, it seems, in my opinion anyway.
Because Lady Aglaya will probably be against it.
I think he should be allowed. 100% he should be allowed.
Let me guess. That woman will not only prevent me from visiting the families of the deceased, but will also suppress any information about the Grove. She's always been that.
And she'd do that because she wants to make sure that no one, again, she's trying to prevent any panic and the knowledge of this getting out too far, always.
My fellows at the Grove gave their lives defending the core flame and fighting the Black Tide alongside me.
Yeah.
Their families deserve to know.
100%. I agree. I always agree. You guys know I'm always for the truth.
You intend to do it without her knowledge.
Do you really think that woman would treat me well, even if I behaved and proved my loyalty? I wouldn't mind seeing a bit more anger.
Now, I'm not saying that, I'm not saying Aglae's a bad person. I'm saying that when I say yeah, I mean, I don't think she's going to give him permission just because he's a good dude. That's not how it works. Aglae doesn't do that. She's thinking of Amphoreus as a whole. And obviously, I think Aglae already, thinks of Anaxagoras as, someone who is, not her favorite person. I think that too. And I think she obviously is loves the idea of rage baiting her as well. I think he's 100% correct in his idea that he's gonna have to do it in secret. You know what I mean? I think so.
Are you going to stop me, Castoris?
I'm not gonna stop you anyway.
I will accompany you, but please understand that Lady Aglaya has her own considerations.
You truly have the makings of a fine scholar, putting yourself in other people's shoes like that.
Yeah, she's very sweet.
Let's go. I won't go overboard.
So,
Jesus
after
freaking
all
Christ.
these years, you and Lady Aglaya are still...
Neither of us is narrow-minded. You should know the root cause of our
He's very
conflict.
analytical and reasonable, right? Very analytical and reasonable. And the way that he's kind of he's not, while he obviously said he would enjoy to see some anguish on her face, he's not angry. He's not trying to be cruel, or he's not trying to be unreasonable. It feels like he's just trying to he's still saying oh yeah, we're not narrow-minded. She's not stupid. I'm not stupid. She's not bad. I'm not bad. But there's a root cause here as well between the two of them, which happens sometimes, by the way. Sometimes you just don't get along with someone, and there's always one thing that starts everything off. And have you ever seen that where you have two people who you love dearly, who are both on either side very reasonable people? You have a good time with both those people, and they just don't like each other, and it's there's nothing you can really do about it. But holy freaking hell, I am going nuts. My heart is pounding, guys. If we're gonna be ending the video here, obviously we're gonna be talking about everything before we go as well. But that was an incredible sequence, and I love Anaxagoras' character design. He's actually really beautiful. I love his little nose as well. It's really cute. Whew. That was one of the best sequences in terms of a boss battle, and it's just because I think that Honkai Star Rail knows how to build up the drama so well. They're very good at presenting a character, and even if you don't understand them fully yet, you get an idea of what you should be feeling in that moment. And I'll give an example. When you meet Sparkle for the first time ever, right? There's this feeling of should I trust this person, right? And they have that right away, even though you don't know Sparkle fully. It's should I trust this person? They're a bit off. They're a bit mean. Adventuring is the type of thing when you first meet him first, it's this guy has a full story to him. There's something about him that is very forward, but there's a mysterious aspect to it. There's always those things there, like right away. They do a really good job presenting those things, right? From the moment you meet Firefly, there's a sadness there, and you get to know more and more about that sadness as we go forward. And in this case, we got to see this black cloaked person, and the way they presented this bad guy was to make you understand that you probably should be very fearful of them, that you probably should be very scared of them, that they're probably very terrifying and you need to be terrified. And I think that's honestly like a really great way of doing it, especially since I think in stories, villains can fall apart very easily, very quickly. Especially if they're villains that you defeat too often, or if they're villains that you can just like bash around, or you can insult them so easily. And there's different types of villains. Obviously, there's a type of villain that's like, you know, kind of like not as serious, but that's fun to have around too. But like, if you want to create a villain like this, they did the right way of doing this. When we entered this arena to fight this boss, back turned to us, eventually turning their face to us, cut down casters within 2 seconds, and then challenged us to a fight. We struggled and clawed, and we were about to pretty much get cut down again if it wasn't for Cersei's and the Reason Titan working through Anaxagoras and ripping a hole through this black cloaked person's chest. And then, even then, they were still so powerful that we couldn't defeat them. It's like we had to send them somewhere else. And even when they were using Titan powers, right? Chrysosaur's powers and Titan powers against him to drag him into the gate, and the game still was like, wait. There's a split second in your mind as he's getting dragged away. You think, is he gonna break out of this? Because he's still struggling. He's clawing. He's like aggressively doing all this stuff. So there's a split second where my mind went, is he going to break out of this? You know, but he didn't. To defeat him, we had to send him somewhere else. And we didn't truly defeat him. Even with the power of a Reason Titan on our side. Even with two Chrysosaurs and a demigod and a Chrysosaur. And a Stellar Hunter mixed with a Astral Express Trailblazer. That's an amazing way to set this up. And not only that, but saying that this person was reborn of the Black Tide, and we know the Black Tide has been something that's been terrifying since the start of the game. We've come to Amphoreus. Already, if you tell me someone's been born of the Black Tide, my mind goes, this is a terrifying character. This is something that is going to be a problem. It's really impressive in that sense. It's really impressive what they did there. So impressive. And it also seemed like that character might have been the one to plunge their sword into the chest of the person Finon was talking to. Because we saw the same image before of that sword in the chest of this girl. So I wonder if he has something related to the idea of what happened to Finon. And again, they also, I didn't even mention that also, they had Mem being like, no, let's go. And Mem's usually like very confident and very like, you know, calm. Not calm, but Mem can get worked up. But Mem is the kind of the type of character who like, so far has been looking on the bright side of a lot of things and looks to motivate us sometimes. Even when she was burning alive, she was like, hey, you know, get to it when you can. So for her to be like, let's run away, that's also very scary. It's very scary. So we'll just go through, I guess, like the aspects of the story so far. And because I think that like this was mostly dungeon, but like the story in it was like through the dungeon as well. We met this character called Calypso. Calypso is was originally I thought just like this forest type of spirit that was like within Cersei's domain, but turned out actually to be the Reason Titan themselves. And it's actually really cool because the whole time when they were being very elusive, but they were sincere but elusive, and I love the way Caster said that. And I think the reason she said that is because while they're being honest with us, they were also being elusive because they wanted to test us. And now the easy trials that like you actually had to do at the end make more sense because the trials themselves aren't actually what's important. It's the journey along the way of what was important. The creatures we killed, the people the way we talked with Calypso, what we were looking for. She could sense we weren't evil anymore. She could sense we had good hearts. We saved Mem. I think legitimately that would also like was one of the things probably motivated to be like they rushed to save Mem. You know? So all of that, the journey was even more important than the actual trials, and they were trials themselves. And the reason they did this is because they separated themselves into different fragments to protect, I think, the core flame, right? And they put one in the bough. They put the other one in Menestia's, part of Menestia's core. And the other one was in Anaxa. And when they all came together, they would unite and then reform the Reason Titan and that core flame. And I think we also found out that Cersei was in love with Menestia in some way, or maybe it's just like people say that to the Titan of Romance, maybe. But either way, I have no idea. But like, it's a really beautiful moment and a really like eye-opening moment because you get to see Cersei's for the first time kind of react in a way that was like so different. But that was their plan, and in the end, they got to do that. And the reuniting of that core flame gave Anaxa that extra power. And the reason she did it, she said, because Anaxagoras was fighting so hard for this place, and the people in this place were fighting so hard for this, and the scholars were protecting the core flame with their lives. So she felt she had to do something too. And that's so beautiful to me also, because that means that, you know, it shows the care that like a Titan that is not infected by the Black Tide feels. Why they would have been so tied with people and their love for this world. And we see that throughout this whole thing with Cersei. She just wanted to reunite the flames so she could help the people here as well. And also with Anaxagoras, we see that they, like, at first we get this impression that they're like really aggressive and really arrogant and really like, you know, going to be on our nerves maybe a little bit. But we quickly realize throughout like little stories here or there, and even like the stuff that Cersei said, and even the stuff at the end here where he said he wanted to talk to the families of the people that died. He has care. And I think this is a perfect example of like, I'm not saying he's an atheist because obviously he believes in all this stuff, but it's just that he doesn't follow this stuff the same way other people do. But I think it's one of those situations where, you know, when people meet like, it's like I guess you could say I'm judgmental if you want, but I don't always see myself as judgmental. I feel like I'm very open to like see who people are, but like we always talk about like characters as we go. So I wouldn't say it's judgmental. It's just that we like ascertain who they are at first, and then we like learn more and we decide to like go from there. But it's very clear that like the arrogance that we felt at the start is not like it's fake, but it's not just because he's arrogant, just because he doesn't have the same beliefs as like the other Chrysos heirs, doesn't mean he can't have passion for the people around him or love for the people around him. And he very clearly does have love for the people around him and respect for the people around him as well. And we got to see that with what he did here. Like she said he tore himself apart to ensure this place's safety. And we even heard him there. He was like literally like he couldn't even see, and he was doing all this for Amphoreus. I think it goes to show, just because someone isn't like an official follower of Aglaya doesn't mean they can't be there's no other heroes here. You know what I mean? All the heroes just aren't all centered around Aglaya. They're everywhere. Not everywhere, but they're in different places. And here we have another hero, in my opinion, in Anaxagoras. And I love that he's kind of arrogant. I love that he's like very abrasive. I love that he's very confident in himself, because that adds another detail to his character. To have a character, because we have Finon, who is so polite and so beautiful and so lovely, and he's a hero. To have an Anaxagoras do something as well, so heroic and so passionate for people as well, but also be a little bit arrogant at the same time too, is another layer to him that is really interesting to follow. To have a character who is so, it's just like My Day. My Day is such a passionate, beautiful person as well, but he's very aggressive. He's very angry sometimes. Castris is such a beautiful person, but she's very sad and she has a lot of torment inside of her heart. As you said with Finon, he's a beautiful person, such a good person, but he also has a lot of self-doubt. That doesn't make him any less of a hero. Just like with Anaxagoras, he has a lot of like arrogance, but that doesn't make him any less of a hero. He's also a hero. And his beliefs don't make him any less of a hero either. It's really interesting introducing the character in that way. But I love this idea for the story. I thought it was really great. And the way they like built it up over time, this whole time we were talking to Cersei's, and in the end we got to have this amazing boss battle that was unwinnable, but in the end, like, we had fun with it. But I won't lie and say my heart wasn't racing, and they did such a fantastic job of that. I think it's already a really cool story, the idea of like uniting one thing to make one thing, like the core flame. And it's already a really cool story having, like, you know, us traveling with a Titan this whole time and getting to talk to a Titan this whole time, and a Titan trying to ascertain who we were as well. But now we're looking towards the future. It feels like there's excitement, because I'm excited about the story. I'm excited about what could happen next. But there's also fear now, Because if this is what they were able to do in front of like the power of a core flame, a Chrysosaur, a demigod, Mem, and Stel, what are they going to be able to do in future? If they come back, what are they going to be able to do? And that's why I love this game, filling me with a sense of dread, but also mystery. Who are they? Where do they come from? What do they want? What did they do before? Why was Mem so scared? So many different mysteries going on in this as well. They did such a fantastic job with this. I can't like praise this game enough for what they've done.
Will you be joining us? Then it's settled.
I'm trying to think, is there anything else we can talk about here? I actually really like the dungeon. I love the actual composition of the dungeon. The mechanics of the dungeon were really cool too. As I said, I love the reveal of the Cersei thing and like how they kind of like gave her more humanity. The Anaxagoras reveal, I can't wait to talk to him next episode. Like we're gonna actually get to talk to Anaxagoras. I'm so excited. He's such a pretty character. His design is so gorgeous. Like I love the little nose. I love like his kind of like, he has a little bit of like scraggly hair, but it's like tied at the front as well. I think it's a really cool, to me it's a very cool idea for his character to have a very neat ponytail at the front, but it's very kind of like messy at the top with different like edges sticking out. And I think it honestly like relates to his character a little bit, because in my opinion so far he's been a character that like is a bit messy in the way he speaks, but he's very neat in the way he like wants to accomplish something. You know, it's like this contrast. His arrogance and his heroism. His hair is even a contrast. I know people are like, "How you're reading too much into this," but like I like to look like this. I like a little to look at stuff like this. I think a character's design is obviously intentional, you know. And then the eye patch as well, with the chain going down to, it's so cool. And his design is so detailed, and I love his little nose. I really do. Really cool character design. Yeah, this was amazing. This was really amazing. I'm trying to think, is there anything because there was a lot here. There was a lot here. Oh yeah, there was the cool stuff with like the idea that you couldn't, you have to present a pure heart to the heart, and the heart beating as well was such a cool visual as well. I love the sound of it too. It was so impressive in that sense too. Yeah, this was really, really amazing, and I'm really excited to see what's coming next. Guys, thank you so much for watching this episode. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey. It's been so fantastic so far. Amphoreus is not done. Amphoreus is going to continue. And I couldn't be happier, especially since like it's one of those situations where like this world has already been built up so well and the story's been built up so well that I'm just like really excited to get into more of this. I really am. Typhar 2, Jamie Bull, Johnny the Banana, the Ghost of Inazuma, Felicious Felix, Gould, Anusta, Assassin, True Peanut Butter, Peter Shelson, Liam, Hikus Marion, Jerabina, Neo Sharite, and at the highest tier on my YouTube, Royal Gumma 7, Blasco, and Lucinagi. See you guys soon. Bye.